Hello.
Hello? All right, sweet.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our live broadcast of this Tuesday night game. The Belen Wolverines will take on the Florida Christian Patriots. So I'm joined here by my coworker Miguel Angarita, and I am Eduardo Santos. So
Pleased to be here, EJ.
of course, always. So what would you like to see out of the Wolverines tonight, Miguel?
Well, after that loss on Friday, I think they want to come back and rebound from that loss and play a lot harder and hopefully make them come out with the W right here.
Of course, always. We're always looking for that.
Also seem to see Joseph Sirera continue with that defensive pressure and intensity that he's always having and hopefully stay out of foul trouble. That's the key to the game.
Of course, and a huge thing that helped them with the lead on Friday. Unfortunately, they weren't able to take it out. Was the boards? They were crashing the boards like crazy in the first quarter, in the first half, and that's what really helped them towards the end of the stretch.
Another key to the game will be Joseph Ordonez and his ability to stretch the floor because he's an inside presence, but he's also able to shoot that three ball pretty well.
Of course, you always like to have big men that can stretch out the floor. It's a huge advantage on offense.
Having Joseph Sirera run that pick and roll and then Joseph Ordonez to run that pick and pop, it's a deadly threat.
Of course. EJ Cruz goes in, gives it to Silva. Silva for the three, and he makes it. His first try, first shot of the game, and it goes down.
And good ball movement. That's something that we didn't really see in the Columbus game. In the beginning of the game, like they were pretty stagnant there, but then right here we're showing a lot of movement and a lot of unselfishness.
That's good. That'll be really key for the Wolverines down the stretch. Number 3 takes a jump shot.
Gets the lucky bounce.
Of course, you get that shooter's bounce. When you have a really high jump shot and a tall guy like that can release it at a high point, you can see some of those come down. Silva takes it up the key. Passes it to Romeo. To AJ. AJ's trying to find something. Gives it back to Silva. Silva gives it to Consuegra. Back to Romeo. He's dribbling, passes, finds Joseph. Romeo goes in. And it will be out of bounds.
Wolverine ball.
EJ Cruz at the top of the key. Trying to communicate to his teammates. Silva with a beautiful left-handed shot.
Steal by Joseph Sirera. EJ Cruz will take it up the court. Pass to Consuegra. Inside to Sirera. EJ Cruz fakes the shot. Gets this to Consuegra on the wing. Driving it. Back to EJ Cruz on the wing for three.
And it goes down.
Wolverines off to a hot 8-2 start. And number 2 is fouled by EJ Cruz. At the line, number 2 takes a shot, and it's good. AJ Consuera taking up the court slowly. Gets it to Silva. Silva to Consuera, risky pass right there. Romeo inside. Romeo looking to pass it to AJ, can't get it. Stolen by number 1, and he stepped out of bounds. Wolverine ball.
And we're back as EJ Cruz takes it up. Silva for another 3. He's feeling it.
Bang.
And it goes down. His first 3 shots go down for him, and the Wolverines are up early. Number 30 up the court to number 1. EJ Cruz with the block, trying to prevent an outlet pass.
Timeout Wolverines.
Great hot start for the Wolverines. They're already up 11-4. Christian Silva has been starting off hot. He's already hit his first 3 shots.
Absolutely. Christian Silva exploded onto the scene after that Belen Columbus game, and since then he's been an offensive threat to be reckoned with.
Of course. It's always a great plus when some of your younger guys are putting in production.
The future is bright for this team.
I couldn't agree more. A large amount of the roster.
Underclassmen.
Of course.
Here is Silva taking it up the court. Passes it to Sirera in the corner. Sirera double teamed, gets trapped, he turns it over. And it'll be Florida Christian ball.
They're trying to find something to get going. The ball's tipped, but they retain possession. Number 1 gets the shot to go down.
Florida Christian already going into that full court press. Silva will have none of it. Silva gets it to Romeo on the wing, drives it over to Consuera. EJ Cruz to the corner.
And
That's the tough layup to fall.
Of course. You always love to see those acrobatic finishes.
Wild pass. Almost turns it over,
Campbell
and he does.
Campbell
And
turns it over, and then
Romeo gets
EJ
it to-
Cruz gets a layup, and he can't get it to fall, unfortunately.
But good pressure by the Wolverines. That's a good sign to see them always jumping on those turnovers and trying to get the best out of their defense.
Yeah, of course. Number 30, Sosa, is taking it up the court. Passes it to number 1, Rivero. Rivero tries passing it to number 3, Bernard, but he gets it stolen by AJ. And a great push-off to give him space for the lay-in. The Wolverines are currently up by 9. Wolverines take back possession. Joseph Sierra driving in, and he finishes with a soft touch.
First double-digit lead of the game for the Wolverines, and Florida Christian calls timeout.
That's a rowdy senior crowd, isn't it?
Yeah, they are a pretty small crowd as from the usual what we see, but I mean they make the most of it.
Yep. I like the early play from the Wolverines. They're really attacking the basket, not giving up anything. They're really going into the paint, which will eventually lead to open shots in the three-point line.
Of course, and that willingness to go into the paint and make the defenders crash in will open up the open threes, which is what they've already been seeing. Live looking at Coach Jose Roca addressing his team right before they get out of the timeout.
Great start for his team. Can't stress it anymore. Just what they needed.
In for the Wolverines is number 4, Joseph Ordonez.
Number 32, Perez inbounds the ball. Number 1, Rivero has it. 32, Perez takes a three. Can't
Rebound,
get it.
EJ Cruz.
AJ was a little slow to get up, but he's all right now. Eduardo Cruz is currently guarded by Wright.
Nobody home.
Seems like a little bit of a miscommunication for the Wolverines. Wright takes up the ball, gives it to Rivero. Bernard takes it, fakes it, and tries to finish a layup, but fails drastically. Consuegra takes it. Silva trying to handle it.
Silva saves it, but he can't get it to Joseph Ordonez, and it will be Florida Christian ball.
Not something you want to see after starting out so well. 2 back-to-back turnovers. Wright takes up the ball. Gives it to Bernard. Pushed off a bit by Joseph. Playing good D. Wright's trying to... Oh, another miscommunication by the Patriots. AJ Consuegra takes off the ball. Gives it to Silva. Takes it back to Cruz. Cruz driving. Finds Joseph. Back to Silva. Over pursuing. Joseph Ordonez. Shot by Silva. Is no good.
And at the end of the first quarter, Belen Jesuit Wolverines lead the Florida Christian Patriots 17-6. We'll be right back.
All right, ladies and gents, we're back with the second quarter of our ball game. Strong first quarter for the Wolverines, except that short stretch at the end where they had a few turnovers, a little miscommunications, but the second quarter should look brighter for them. They started off really well. What do you think?
Well, I like to see the defense of the Wolverines. Their zone defense, the Florida Christian Patriots really haven't had much of an answer to that. They've been trying to crack open in the paint, but I mean, they haven't really been having many successes. As we see right now, Joseph Ordonez draws a charge, and he is adept at that.
Huge push by number 2, Campbell, was clear. The referees were easy to see that. Bernard comes in for number 2, Campbell. Silva trying to make something happen. Passes it to Cruz. Back to AJ. Joseph trying to... Gives it AJ. AJ long 3. Tries to get it down. But rebound by Rivero. Sosa took up the ball. Gives it to Rivero. Rivero taking the jump shot. Open. Does not go down and can't get the bounce. Wright gets the rebound. Number 32.
Inside. Good defense by Joseph.
Perez is trying to make something happen. Great defense by Joseph, yet he still gets it down.
Here we go as we see AJ Consuela take it up the floor, passing it to EJ Cruz. EJ driving hard, gets the contact, and he'll go to the line. Oh no, an offensive foul. Second foul on EJ Cruz. And in comes Luis Major and Barnola.
Subbing in for the Patriots, number 12, Belen.
Wright looking to drive hard, passes it to the corner.
Sosa with the three, doesn't get it.
No good.
Perez tries to get the rebound, and he does. Almost nearly out of bounds. Campbell passes to Belen. Excuse me, Acosta. Now Wright has the ball. Tries to give it to Bernard. Bernard passes it. Bernard inside. Can't get the handle.
His hands, but they retain possession.
Acosta's got it. Couldn't finish. That was Perez, but Bernard grabs it, and he can't even finish it with an open layup. A little bit of shoving. I like this physical play, though. Refs are allowing him to play. Meher with the ball. Passes it to Silva. Silva's trying to get him off him. Shaking him just a bit. Mr. Rocco a bit furious on that possession. He calls a timeout.
Yeah, you could see a little bit of miscommunication, and they weren't really sure who they were passing to, and that almost led to another turnover by the Wolverines, but luckily they got the timeout off.
Yeah, a little bit of sloppy play for them, but let's see if this timeout will help. Dude, what are you doing? Consuela takes up the ball really fast and shellacked by number 3, Bernard.
He'll head to the line for the first time tonight.
Had his hands completely over his body. Consuela at the charity strike. Can't hit the first. Can't get the second to fall either. Came up empty on that possession. Sosa taking up the ball. Gives it to Bernard. Sosa with the shot, and he gets it down.
Great job of using that pump fake to get around the defender and sinking the open shot.
Silva with possession. Trying to get something. Gives it to Meher.
And another offensive foul. The Wolverines, after an absolutely torrid start from the field, have gone sloppy and started turning the ball over too many times.
That's 4 unanswered points. by the Patriots.
Wolverines up by 7 in the middle of the second quarter.
Right with the ball. Gives it to Acosta.
Costa
Kick
looked
ball.
like a kick ball, and it was.
Luis Mejia was just trying to stop any momentum there. Number 1, Rivero gets in. Rivero passes it to Sosa. Back to Rivero. Trying to get something to go down. Sosa with the ball. He's in the corner. Gets back out, top of the key. To right. To Campbell. Excuse me, Bernard. Back to Sosa, to Campbell. Great defense by Barnola, but he gets the shot down. Wolverines are now only up 5. 6 unanswered by the Patriots. Perez to check in. That is a push call.
Blocking foul on number 2.
Perez comes in for the Patriots. Silva passes to Ordonez. To Mejia. Very tight defense by the Patriots. AJ with the shot.
And Belen finally breaks that unanswered streak of the Patriots. They're going to get back set on defense. Hopefully they can stop the off-ball movement that the Patriots have been looking to implement this quarter.
Perez with the ball, gives it to Sosa. Bernard trying to get some play calling in. To Rivero, to Bernard. Sosa with the ball. Pump fake. Trying to get him to move. Sosa back to the top of the key, trying to find something. With a hand in his face, does not get it at all. AJ taking it down the court, gives it to Silva. Silva's calling a play. A little bit of a trip, but he gets his feet back up. Silva with the ball. Joseph trying to see what he can do. Extremely tight defense. They really need to implement some harder picks on here. Gives it to Joseph with the 3. Can't get it. Right with the ball. Reverse layup, and he gets it.
The lead is cut down to 5 again as Consuegra takes it up the court, passes it to Major. Almost lost it, but gets it off to Consuegra in the corner. Consuegra for 3,
Can't
too
get
strong. But Major gets the offensive rebound, and Joseph Ordonez is fouled.
Some serious whacking happening here in this court.
Foul on Bernard, 6'5" senior for Florida Christian. Wolverines will take it out of bounds, gets it to Joseph Ordonez. The layup is good.
Wow, great use of the backboard on that one. Great inbounds play called by Mr. Roca.
Absolutely.
Even with a hand in his face. Those are real confidence boosters right there. Sosa wide open, trying to find something. Great steal by AJ. Wow, he really rushed in for that one. Romeo passes it to Mejia. Nearly gets it. Oh,
Romeo can't get the tip to fall, and Bernard with the rebound.
Sosa with the ball. Perez open, trying to get a 3. Gets it.
Consuegra gets it to Joseph Ordonez. He pauses it, gets it off,
Romeo.
finds it open, Romeo, and it's good. Great find by Joseph Ordonez.
Some quick scoring in these few possessions. The lead is now 5 again.
Perez driving,
that was
loses it.
6. The lead is 6.
Silva taking it up the court. Perez is slow to get up, and so is Wright. Meher
Loose
drives.
Meher. Nearly
Floater,
gets
no
it
good.
down. Some good awareness by Romeo to get the jump ball. Spread offense is really trying to get the best of the Patriots. .40 left in this half. Joseph Ordonez gives it back to Silva. Silva trying to make something happen. Gives it to Consuegra. Nice set pick. Romeo to Silva. Back to Meher.
And Joseph will take the 3 too strong.
Six-point differential for the Wolverines. They are up by 6. Harris finds Acosta to Sosa to Rivero. They got 4 seconds, 3 seconds, trying to get something to happen. With the 3, doesn't get it down. Your Wolverines currently lead with 6 points.
Great half by the Wolverines. Would have liked to see the same offensive aggression that they showed in the first quarter, but they managed to keep their defense intact, and they still preserve the lead for the halftime. See what adjustments they can make during halftime to see if they can preserve this lead and get a W.
We'll see.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Louis decided to take pictures of one of them and he missed it.
That's a pretty high percentage. He was 75%.
75% from half court. It's like Chris Bosh. Like that was when he did like the whole like shooting stars thing, and like he made the half court shot to win it. And like they show is like Chris Bosh's updated shot chart, and like they show like the 3-pointer is like kind of good from here, and then they show just like 100% from here is like really good from here.
Yo, ugly shot between
Kiko wins.
Kiko, Sally, or Barnola. Sally.
I haven't seen Barnola shoot.
Sally.
Like Roca, little Roca.
Yeah.
It looks like he's taking
number 2. Look at number 2.
Yeah, Sally.
Watch the shot.
Pretty decent shot.
It's a launch. No,
So we'll cross him out. Yeah, no,
it's a launch.
I still gotta see Barnola though.
All right. Where's the rapid priest? Ah, he's over there.
Now you have to go say hi to the parents. Go say hi to the parents. Because then that'll be rude as fuck if you just go and. Yeah, if you do it right now though. Yo, hold up, wait. I don't know, man. I was too lazy. I have like a little hole right here. EJ. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, starting the second half of the Belen Jesuit Wolverines versus the Florida Christian Patriots. The Wolverines lead 23-17 at the beginning of the third quarter. Florida Christian ball as we get ready for the beginning of the third quarter. Passes it out to Sosa. Sosa will take it up the court, and we are underway.
Now you do play-by-play.
All right.
Paris with the layup.
I need their names again. David Salazar passes it back to Silva, and Silva will look to reset the offense. Salazar in the corner, gets it to Consuegra. Consuegra to the wing to EJ Cruz. EJ Cruz works it to the corner, back to Consuegra. Consuegra looking to find something open and gets it to Silva. Lots of ball movement and unselfishness going around here with David Salazar now handling the ball. And another reset by the offense to Silva.
They're playing really tight defense on this spread offense. Try to prevent any space.
Salazar fires up a floater, but no good. Sosa looking for a signal from his coach. Finally gets one and takes it up the court finally. Bernard looking around. Seems to be out of place. Rivero driving to the basket, and he gets it. No, he doesn't. Rebound Consuegra. Consuegra taking it up the court aggressively, looking for something to happen. Gets it to Romel. Romel will drive it, and it's blocked by Bernard. Boy, was that something with that chase down block that Bernard with his 6'5" height and that long wingspan of his. Into the game is Joseph Ordonez, and Danny Romel, who looks like he is in pain, leaves the game. Consuegra will inbound it way back to Joseph Ordonez, who resets it to EJ Cruz. Cruz trying to work on Rivero, crosses him up. Consuegra gets it to Salazar. Salazar to Joseph Ordonez. Silva works.
A bit of a mismatch here. See what they can do with this. Expose it.
And it's stolen by Bernard. Bernard has shown his defensive presence right here, but Salazar gets it back and slows the offensive possession. Great effort by Salazar to chase down Bernard and not allow those fast break points.
Yeah, to be able to knock down that ball out prevents an easy 2 points.
Now let's see what the Wolverines can do on defense here and prevent to see if they can keep this a 4-point game. Sosa inbounds it straight to EJ Cruz, and EJ Cruz going for the layup, draws contact, and he's blocked by Perez. Wolverines will retain possession, but Perez, another great defensive showing by the Florida Christian Patriots in this quarter. Number 3. Gets it off to Silva. Silva passes it to Joseph Ordonez. Joseph back to Silva. AJ Consuegra looking to see if the offense sets itself up. Passes it again to Silva, who's on the wing. Silva gets it to AJ Cruz. Small head fake. AJ Cruz resets the offense once again. Gets it off to Silva. Silva looking to see if he can get it to Joseph Ordonez in the post, but AJ Consuegra fires a 3, and it's too strong off the back iron. Here comes Sosa taking up the court, letting his offense get set. Sosa will get it off to Perez. Perez will get it off to Rivero. Rivero looking to drive. Gets it to Perez in the corner. Perez head fake, gets it to Sosa. Sosa for 3, and it's no good. Rebound Silva. Actually fight for the rebound. Joseph ends up with it, and he gets it off to Silva again. Great effort by Joseph Ordonez.
Bit of a pull from Bernard.
Glad to see that the refs are letting them play. 3 ball, and it's too strong. Sosa gets it off to Rivero and back to Sosa. Perez trying to work on the undersized EJ Cruz, but Joseph Ordonez pressure on Bernard, and the pressure works. Bernard misses his shot, and Silva's taking it up the court. Silva looking to drive, gets double teamed, and he escapes the double team, but then Bernard gets the ball again. Bernard is having some third quarter defensively, isn't he? And Campbell gets fouled, and he'll head to the line. At the line, Campbell sinks the first free throw. Wright enters the game, and Campbell will now attempt his second free throw, and both of them are good. Belen's lead is now cut to 2. Let's see if the Wolverines can spark something offensively, and AJ Consuegra with the acrobatic layup gets it to fall. Great response by the Wolverines after getting their lead cut to 2. Sosa taking it up the court. Gets it off to Wright. Right back to Sosa. Sosa wants Rivera to move around, and here comes Campbell, and Campbell gets this easy 2 to fall. Back and forth game we have here between the Belen Jesuit Wolverines and the Florida Christian Patriots. 25-23 Belen.
Yeah, not a lot of lead changes, but they really kept it close. Great awareness by Christian Silva to pick it up. If not, that will have been a turnover.
AJ Consuegra finds the open man in the corner. And it's a charge. Another offensive foul for the Belen Jesuit Wolverines and another turnover. Little miscommunication trying to inbound the ball. Gets it off to Sosa finally. Sosa seemingly upset with his teammate about the positioning. Here comes Perez. They're trying to combat the full court press, and he gets a cross-court pass to Sosa. Sosa gets it to Wright. Wright fouled. Fouled by Silva. Wright will head to the line and shoot 2.
Barnolo and Mejer are checking in for the Wolverines.
Wright gets his first free throw to fall. And now we do see Barnola and Mejer check in for Joseph Ordonez and Silva. And back in comes Bernard, who has been having quite the defensive effort here in the third quarter. Receiving some instructions there from Rivero. Here comes Wright as he attempts his second free throw. And that one is no good, but Campbell gets the rebound. And it goes back to Wright. Wright looking for something to happen, and passes it back to Sosa instead. Rivera looking inside, gets it to Campbell. Campbell working in the post. Campbell gets it to Bernard. Bernard takes the jumper, and Bernard gets his own offensive rebound. Misses again in the putback. And here comes AJ Consuegra looking to push it up the floor and get some easy points. Finally halts the offense and goes for the layup, and no good. Rebound Bernard.
He really had a lot of open guys on that possession. He was just getting a little greedy, but it's okay. He's currently their leading scorer right now.
Wolverines playing a little bit of off coverage in the zone, but that's what they're used to, and very different from what Florida Christian has been showing defensively against the Wolverines. Right,
great defensive play by Cabrera.
And stolen by AJ Cruz. Outlet pass to AJ Consuegra, and those are an easy 2. Belen up by 3 now, 27-24 over the Florida Christian Patriots. Rivero gets it off to Bernard. Bernard passes to the corner to Rivero. Gets it off to Wright. Wright looking for something to happen on the wing. Works it into the post. Back out to Bernard.
Trapped by a Cruz and Consuegra. Travel.
Travel.
A bit of a speech by the ref there, but at least he got the call off.
Kept us in suspense for a while, didn't he?
He did.
Little handoff to AJ Consuegra. Consuegra waiting for a screen apparently from Barnola. Doesn't get it. Cross-court pass to AJ Cruz. AJ Cruz looking, drives right, Gets it to Major. Open three, and it's too short. But Consuegra tries, gets the rebound, and he stepped out of bounds. It'll be Florida Christian ball.
Good hustle, though, by AJ Consuegra to try and get that ball back in bounds.
Yeah, he's been showing his presence both on the offensive and defensive side by leading the team with 8 points and also being very, very active defensively.
Yeah, active hands means...
And it looked like right there...
and a nice block by AJ Cruz. Barnolo gets the ball. It's the rebound. A bit of a trip
by Campbell right there. Ref didn't call it. Shows that the ref is allowing them to play. And it goes off Florida Christian, and it'll be Belen ball. Bernard and Acosta looking to check back in for Campbell and Sosa. AJ looking to inbound it. Gets it all the way back to EJ Cruz. EJ Cruz covered by Bernard. EJ Cruz, the floater, won't go. And Bernard with the rebound.
25 seconds left in this quarter.
Here comes Rivero, looking to run down the clock. Gets it to Bernard. Bernard to Perez. Perez gets it to Acosta. Acosta back to Perez. Perez gets the two. 8 seconds left for the Wolverines. Here comes AJ Consuegra. And his shot is no good. And we'll head to the fourth quarter with the Belen Jesuit Wolverines clinging to a 1-point lead over the Florida Christian Patriots, 27-26. AJ Consuegra leading the team with 8 points. Perez for the Florida Christian Patriots with 9.
See what the Wolverines can do in this final quarter. Will they wake up? Will they bring that lead back?
One thing that we haven't seen, EJ, is the presence of Joseph Sirera. Whatever the reason is, the coach must have a reason, and that might have affected the team's defensive and offensive efforts overall.
Well, Florida Christian is playing a little bit of a small ball. They've got 3 guards on the floor. I guess the Wolverines are trying to combat that speed with some of their own.
Gets it off to Meher. EJ Cruz driving, gets it to the corner. Pass off to Meher. Meher pump fakes. And he's fouled, and he'll head to the line for 2. Good play by Meher to draw the defender off his feet and then driving and then drawing the contact. Barnolo receiving instructions from assistant coach Jay Pack. And Meher sinks the first free throw. Wolverines up by 2, 7:38 left in this fourth quarter. And he gets both to fall. Clutch performance by Meher right there. Wolverines now lead 29-26.
Free throws at this stage of the game are very important during the fourth quarter. And a great turnover.
Meher again, and he tries to finish, but he can't. And that looked like a foul, and there's a lot of drawing off coming from the bench of Belen Jesuit.
It seemed like a huge defensive interference with the basket.
Bernard gets out of the game for Campbell now. Tries to get it off. Risky pass, but he saves it. Gets it to Luis Major. EJ Cruz looking to work on Rivera. And he loses it. Let's see if they can get the pass ahead, and the Wolverines reset quickly and thoroughly. Here comes Sosa. Let's see if the Patriots can get the tie here with a 3 or cut the lead to 1. And Perez is blocked by Barnola. Barnola, another one of the young contributors for the Belen Jesuit Wolverines. Out of bounds, and it'll be Florida Christian ball. Back comes Silva. Inbounds it. Perez gets past Major. Gets it to right. Corner three for Rivero, and it is good. The Florida Christian Patriots have come all the way back and tied this game at 29. And now here comes AJ Consuela looking to answer Florida Christian's three. Consuela, no good. And now Florida Christian will seek to get their first lead of the game. Sosa taking it up the court. This crowd a bit nervous here at Belen Jesuit as they've seen their lead evaporate into it. And it's stolen by Silva. Great heads-up play. Silva taking it up the court, gets it to Consuela. Back to Silva. Silva for two, gets it, and one.
Great awareness on that play with each other.
That was a good-looking fast break right there by Silva and Consuela.
Great duet right there. And was able to finish in contact. Veteran play by a young player.
Silva now looking to complete this three-point play. And he does. Belen back at three. Pardon my partner's slight slip-up. Here we go, trying to trap them, and Silva with another, nearly stolen by Silva, but it rebounds off his leg.
Great defensive trap right there.
And here comes Campbell back into the game for Wright. Rivero is going to inbound it with E.J. Cruz guarding him. Rivero gets it off to Sosa. Sosa looking, and he bobbles it, but he retains possession. Sosa looking to get on A.J. Consuela. Barnola in the inside presence. And now the Wolverines are showing a lot more defensive pressure than we have seen the whole game. Gets it into Campbell. Campbell working on Barnola. In the post, Campbell pump fake, tosses it up, and he'll be fouled and go to the line for two. Foul on Barnola. His first.
Doesn't get the first one.
And keep these free throws in mind. They might have an impact on the game later on.
Good call right there.
Danny Romeo getting checked by the athletic trainers after going down earlier in the quarter. Campbell sinks the second free throw, and the Wolverines are up by two. E.J. Cruz taking it up the court as we see Joseph Ordonez getting ready to get back in. A.J. Consuela.
A bit of a mismatch here with Silva and Perez.
Perez, an oversized defender for the quick Silva. Silva showing off his speed, passes it to the corner from Measure. Measure pump fakes, gets it to Barnola, but it'll be a foul.
Wright gets back into the game, and so does Ordonez for the Wolverines.
Silva will inbound. Gets it to Joseph Ordonez. Ordonez passes it back to Silva, sets a small screen. And it's a turnover. Sosa getting the steal off Silva, and they'll take it up the court, trying to tie the game or take the lead again. Here comes Rivero. Rivero passes it straight to Silva, and it's another turnover for Florida Christian. The coach upset by throwing that eraser on the ground. Major on the corner, spin move, drives baseline, looking for a pass. And timeout Wolverines. 4:27 left in the fourth quarter. Belen up by 2 over the Florida Christian Patriots.
Well, Comes down to crunch time, as always. It seems like it's been this way for the Wolverines all year. And in every sport, for that matter, we're doomed, the Cardiac Kids. Four and a half minutes left. What would you like to see here?
Well, I'd like to see them sing to those. We apologize for that slight technical difficulty. Yeah. And we're back as the Wolverines seek to finish off this game and come out with the victory.
Live broadcast. Live broadcast on YouTube.
Silva circling the court, almost lost it. Gets it off to Major. And as we see the Wolverines consuming a lot of clock, but it is important for them to capitalize and gain at least some points on this possession. EJ Cruz working on Rivero. Gets it to Silva. Silva looking at Joseph in the post. Gets it to Barnola instead. Passes it to EJ Cruz. EJ Cruz gets it to Joseph Ordonez. Thinks about the three, but decides to get it back to his floor general. EJ Cruz looking to pass it to Major. Major gets it to Joseph Ordonez. Head fake. Joseph drives and
nearly finishes.
But offensive rebound by Silva, and they'll get another possession. And Major will take the three. Too strong, but Major gets his own offensive rebound off a three-pointer, and EJ Cruz has the ball back to Silva.
Great waste of time right here. Not allowing Florida Christian to get another possession.
And Florida Christian should know that they had to take advantage of their size to get that offensive rebound and that extra possession that might be costly for them in the end. Gets it to EJ Cruz. EJ Cruz crosses up, gets it to Silva. Silva to Joseph Ordonez. Joseph Ordonez drives, kicks it out to EJ Cruz, and they hesitate. And now they reset the offense again, back to Silva. Silva takes a floater. Almost gets a lucky bounce, but another offensive rebound, and another offensive rebound, and another.
And they finally
get the 2 points. Huge performance by the Wolverines on the offensive glass. Up by 4 with 2:45 remaining. Florida Christian has to have answers here. And Joseph Ordonez nearly gets the steal, but they call a foul. Joseph Ordonez with his first foul of the game, and boy, he's shown a clutch performance on the defensive end. Florida Christian not in the bonus yet, so they can't shoot free throws. They will take it out of bounds. Gets it back to Rivero. Rivero passes it off to Wright. Wright driving hard, gets it to the corner for Sosa. Sosa for three, and it's no good. Rebound, Joseph Ordonez.
Dodged the bullet right there, the Wolverines.
But if you're the Wolverines, that's a shot that you'll take any day. And foul on Wright. The Wolverines will take it out of bounds. Timeout Florida Christian as they try to regroup and hopefully salvage the 4 points that they need to tie this ball game up with 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the ball game. Belen Jesuit Wolverines up 34-30 over the Florida Christian Patriots. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to tune in on Thursday night for the Belen Jesuit senior game as they face
St. Brendan at 7:30 here at the Roberto Goizueta Gym. Should be a great night. Last home game. The seniors are here to celebrate that. Such a wonderful season, a memorable one.
EJ Cruz trying to draw a double team, gets it to the open man Silva. Silva strings them out, EJ to Consuegra. Consuegra to Joseph Ordonez. Joseph for the layup, and it almost falls. Campbell with the rebound. Campbell gets it off to Sosa. Sosa pushing it up the floor. Right, pushing it up the floor. Goes for the layup, and no good. But Bernard with the rebound.
Oh,
Bernard
great
tries
block
to get it.
by
Joseph Ordonez. Another clutch performance by Joseph Ordonez on the defensive side, and Consuegra looking to find an open man and maybe gets another opportunity at more points. And Major gets it off to Silva, and this may look like it might be over for the Florida Christian Patriots.
just playing a cat and mouse game with him now.
They have to get the turnover or start fouling soon.
Great behind the back pass by EJ Cruz.
Just shows the veteran poise that he has as a senior leader of this team. And Major to EJ Cruz. EJ Cruz passes up to open three. The coach is reportedly upset that they don't foul, and now they do. AJ Consuegra not in the bonus yet, so they will take it out of bounds. And now this Belen Jesuit senior crowd already beginning to be more raucous than usual. Consuegra will take it out of bounds. And to Silva. Silva with an open lane. Silva will just get an easy two. And now it is a 6-point game for the Belen Jesuit Wolverines. Silva with 15 points in the game. He's the leading scorer. And they turn it right back over. Wright couldn't get the handle, and this may look like it's all wrapped up for the Wolverines, barring a miracle.
Well, it seems like the fat lady's about to start singing.
Indeed, EJ. Very well said. Florida Christian calls timeout, trying to get the players settled down. My advice to the Florida Christian fans would be not to leave yet. Great job by the Belen Jesuit senior section to show a lot of enthusiasm and spirit without calling out players' numbers like the last game against Homestead where they had their attention called.
Well, we should see more of that tomorrow. Oh, excuse me, Thursday.
Absolutely, EJ. That might be the best crowd that we may have ever since our Belen Columbus game. And now AJ Consuegra will try to take it out of bounds from his own corner of the court. Looking to get it in. Passes to Joseph Ordonez. Great catch, and he's fouled immediately by Acosta.
Well, it seemed like AJ was the quarterback on that play.
And Joseph Ordonez showing some very soft hands on that play as well. It's so good to have an athletic stretch four like Joseph to complement your team and be a multifaceted Swiss Army knife right there. Consuegra looking to get it in, and they call a timeout because they were about to be called for a 5-second violation.
That is a 30-second timeout by the Belen Wolverines. Seems like Florida Christians got in a small lineup.
Yeah, they must be spraying the floor and putting all their shooters on the ground because that's what they need at this moment with so little time in the game and such a large lead to overcome. Gets it off to Silva. It's strange that they're not fouling immediately. That seems like the best plan of action. And Consuegra gets it, and now they foul. Foul on number 4, and Consuegra will head to the line. AJ Consuegra showing a good offensive showing today. Head to the line and try to sink 2 more free throws and seemingly put this game out of reach for the Patriots. AJ Consuegra sinking the first as we see now that Rivero sort of cherry picking on the other end of the floor as EJ Cruz walks back to defend him and account for that man. And AJ sinks both free throws. What a clutch performance by AJ Consuegra to extend the lead to 8. with 1 minute remaining. Here comes Perez taking it up the floor. Perez gets it to Bernard. Bernard looking to create something, but this isn't his customary place. Sosa, bounce pass to Bernard, almost loses it. Bernard gets it off to Rivero. Rivero will try to get it to Bernard. Bernard, desperation 2, and he won't make it, and AJ Consuela gets the ball, and they will foul. Foul on number 1, Rivero, and AJ Consuela will go for another 2, and this game seems to be wrapped up. Set to enter is number 5, Carlos Kiko Perez Hydrich.
And number 23, Denny Puente.
AJ Consuela with 10 points on the night. Another good offensive showing by the young point guard, the heir apparent to EJ Cruz. The lead is 9. And the lead is 10. And EJ, looking back on this game, we'll see the final score, and it was a lot closer than the final score would indicate, but at least the Wolverines managed to pull out the W with a close performance in the fourth quarter. Comes Perez driving to the rim, gets an easy 2. Timeout, Florida Christian. 25 seconds remaining, and it's an 8-point game. Belen leading 40-32. Consuela passes it off to Silva. Silva trying to rush up the court, and he's fouled. Silva will head to the line for 2. Silva can't sink the free throw, and Florida Christian will push it up the floor with 8 points to, and a blocking foul by Kiko Perez Hydrich. Acosta will inbound, gets it to Rivero. Rivero gets it to Perez in the corner. And another blocking foul by Kiko Perez Hydrich. That is 2 fouls in less than a minute.
Getting a little scrappy out there.
But it's good that they're showing the defensive intensity instead of leading easy points. However, letting them score free throws without the clock moving is an issue. But with 14.2 seconds remaining in the game, it seems like this is all about wrapped up.
And get that one quite to go.
And AJ Consuela with the rebound. And the Belen Jesuit seniors start to chant the Florida Christian Patriots goodbye. Desperation three by Sosa, and it's too strong. Bernard with the rebound. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today on this broadcast of the Belen Jesuit Wolverines versus the Florida Christian Patriots. Final score 42-35. A victory for the Belen Jesuit Wolverines.
As always, Miguel, it was a pleasure.
Same to you, EJ. I'm Miguel Angarita,
I'm Eduardo Santos.
and this was BTV Sports.